Despite the volatile situation in the Strait of Hormuz, shipping activity in Pakistan remains largely normal. Oil tankers continue to arrive at Karachi port, delivering crude and petroleum supplies. The Pakistan National Shipping Company's tanker MT Sargodha has already discharged crude oil imported from Fujairah in the UAE. Two more PNSC tankers, MT Shalimar and MT Lahore, are expected to dock with additional crude cargo. At the same time, the tanker MT Martini is set to load surplus fuel oil produced in Pakistan for export. Other vessels are also handling naphtha, ethanol, and container cargo, with around 80,000 tons of cargo processed at the port in a single day. In total, 19 ships are scheduled to berth at Karachi port, indicating that maritime trade is continuing despite regional tensions. But the bigger concern for Pakistan right now is electricity supply. Pakistan is in advanced discussions with Qatar to secure at least 4 LNG cargoes that could pass through the Strait of Hormuz. These shipments are critical because LNG imports were disrupted last month after the war in the Middle East forced Qatar to declare force majeure on global contracts. Several LNG cargoes are believed to be stranded near the Hormuz choke point. Pakistan has now requested that some of those shipments be redirected to help stabilize its energy supply. Technical teams from both countries are currently working on the arrangements. The Power Division has asked the Petroleum Division to arrange about 400 million cubic feet per day of LNG for electricity generation. That supply is needed to keep major power plants running, especially LNG-fired plants in Punjab with a combined capacity of around 6,000 megawatts. Without those plants, maintaining stability in the national grid could become difficult as temperatures rise and electricity demand increases. Officials warn that if LNG supply remains disrupted, Pakistan would have to rely on more expensive fuels such as high-speed diesel or furnace oil. Power generation using diesel could cost over 80 rupees per unit, making it far more expensive than LNG-based generation. That would likely translate into higher electricity tariffs or longer power cuts. Electricity demand in Pakistan typically rises sharply in the summer. Peak demand can exceed 28,000 megawatts compared with about 19,000 to 20,000 megawatts currently during peak hours. While solar power has reduced daytime grid demand, electricity consumption still spikes after sunset when households switch back to grid power. So while Pakistan's ports are operating normally for now, the bigger challenge is energy supply. The country is racing to secure LNG shipments before summer demand surges.